All right, guys, before we get into today, I want to show you what happened on Friday. So, this rally that we got on Friday was, of course, a breakout fail. That was the setup that I would classify that as. So, if we go to the footprint, I'll show you exactly what I saw. So, this is the previous low from Thursday, right? And I told you in a range, breakout fails is one of my favorite trades to take. So what I saw, I didn't take this trade. I was already gone from my desk. But as you could see, as we came into this level, volume started to pick up on this dump. Selling pressure was coming in. A lot of market sells. So if there's market sells, right, that means they're selling to a passive buyer. If there's aggressive sellers selling on the bid, then there's a passive buyer buying on the bid, right? That's how that works. So sell off, and all this volume came under. Once we broke this level, went up, and we pulled back into that volume. Okay, so this was a nice long trade. Uh, okay, so let's go to today. So first things first, we have to do our context. So I made my plan last night around 8. Okay, and this is where we were before we sold off. Uh, I was saying I was long biased because we were making higher lows coming into this level. So I wanted to see a breakout. I was not going to long unless we broke out, right? Caution at range highs. So that's my rule. I don't long at range highs. So my short plan was a pullback to range highs where new supply was created, right? And that's exactly what we got. So it happened on the 2 hour. All right, so I explained in a previous video how I find these supply and demand zones. So right up here, right, we had a rally, base, drop. Okay, so I would mark that as my supply zone. To be exact, okay, that's a supply zone. So, and down here I got this demand, drop, base, rally. So this basing candle was my demand zone. Okay. So this happened pre-market. So I was gonna look for a short when the market opened, but obviously that happened pre-market, so I couldn't do that. Now, uh, for longs, none of those areas worked out. Um, let's go to the footprint. So when we came into where we opened up, I'll show you right here. Okay, so we opened up. You know, a lot of volume was created here. Sold off from that volume right there. Okay. Now, when we came into the demand zone, we ticked it and bounced, and then sold off from this volume here. So you see that we bounced up into it, but I didn't see a lot of volume up here, so that's why I was not interested in taking that short. In hindsight, of course, it was beautiful, but I was not gonna. I need to see volume for an entry. So I missed that one. Right here, okay. Again, I didn't see volume here. Right, we sold. This was a 15-minute demand zone. This green line here, 5604. Um, we did bounce from it. Same thing as I showed you Friday. Selling pressure picked up as we went into it, right? And over here was looking good for a long, right? Because you see, we had volume and we came back to test this, but that was 10 o'clock. We had news at 10, so I was not taking any trades on this very aggressive candle. So good thing I didn't too, because it sold off from there. The only good trade that I saw today was a short here. And again, the same thing that we went over, right? All this volume left up here. We came back in with volume, right? EMA volume, and we had a nice sell that took us into a new low of day. Okay, that's all I saw for today so far. Now, um, yeah, we're just bouncing around over here. So if we go back to the higher time frame, we're at the range lows here. So currently, I wouldn't even be looking for shorts because my rule, once again, I don't long a range high and I don't short a range low. So unless we break out of this, right, I would be looking for a break, new supply to be created, right, pull back into that supply for a continuation down. So with a consolidation of this size, or how many days this has been already, the move out of here should be pretty large, whether it's to the upside or to the downside. So once we break out of this range, whether it's up or down, and price can hold itself there, it's going to be, should be fairly easy to continue that trend, right? Same setup as I'll be doing, marking my key levels, marking my supply, marking my demand, and that's it. So up here, I really thought from what it looked like last night, again with the higher lows, that we'd probably break out and form new demand and continue higher. So that didn't happen. Still range bound. Um, yeah, nothing really changed. It's bottom of the range. Let's see what develops. And if you're learning anything, and you want to, I'll be doing these videos every day. So if you want to follow along, see what I'm thinking, you're more than welcome to do that. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.